Today, we're going to create a Fibonacci array pattern. First, let's set the canvas size, and click this button to lock the aspect ratio. Next, we can go to Shape Style to set up the basic element. In this drop-down menu, there are already several preset shapes. For this tutorial, we'll use a star shape as an example. Here, we can adjust the size of the star, the number of points, the inner ratio, the corner radius, the rotation angle, and the color. As I adjust these parameters, you can see how the star element changes in real time. In the third step, let's go to Layout mode. Here, we can choose the array type. For this example, we'll select Radial mode, and then choose Fibonacci below. In the settings below, we can adjust the number of elements, divergence, spacing, rotation, and other parameters to create different array effects. For example, by adjusting the divergence slider, you can generate almost endless variations. This is much more efficient than manually adjusting patterns in other software. So, HoleSnap is not just a hole-making tool, it can also become your design exploration partner. In the fourth step, let's go to Gradient. First, turn on the Gradient button and keep the options above unchanged. Then, click Add Point, move your mouse to any position on the canvas, and left-click to place a gradient point. Next, scroll down to the bottom of the left side menu and click the center alignment icon to position the gradient point at the center of the canvas. Now, you can see a yellow circle with a solid point on the canvas. You can drag this solid point to adjust the influence range of the gradient point, or enter values in the left side menu to control it more precisely. Right now, I'm adjusting the gradient size by changing the center scale value. We can also use the curve section to fine-tune the gradient effect and make the whole pattern look more natural. In addition, we can add more gradient points to create multiple influences on the ray. Now, I'll repeat the same operation as the first point. But please note that there is a reverse button here. When we turn it on, we can get a beautiful pattern. Next, let's go to the boundary section. Because of the characteristics of the Fibonacci pattern, I'll choose Circle as the boundary here, and set the clip mode to hide. You can see the subtle changes along the edge of the pattern on the canvas, as well as the change in the number of holes shown in the lower right corner. Finally, let's adjust some values to make the overall pattern more visually striking. I think this also makes the final result more beautiful. Then comes the last step, exporting the generated pattern as an SVG, DXF, or STP file. Here, we'll use Adobe Illustrator as an example to check the file we just exported. As you can see, the exported file is in vector format, and it also preserves the colors we set in HoleSnap. Alright, thank you for watching. That's all for today's tutorial. Please subscribe and follow our account. We'll bring you more exciting content in future videos.